You know, the old joke in Georgia, if you throw a piece of wood out on the ground, well, the termites are in the wood before it hits the ground. So when you've come home from a busy day at work and inside your house you find a lot of swarming termites, long wings. That's the difference between the termite swarmers and the ant swarmers. The termite swarmers have very long wings. And you might sweep them up and you might think everything's fine. But when that happens, you have an issue. So you have to make a choice. Okay, I got to find these termites, or I'm going to call somebody to find them. Most of the time people call professionals to find termites. If you have a fairly simple position, a house, maybe on slab on grade, and you find the termites, I'm sure you can do it if you're handy. Another big thing in termites now is the termite bait system. Now just about anybody can do a termite bait system. You normally don't have to be professional, but what you do have to do when you do a termite bait system, you have to check them. If you don't check these stations, it's not going to do you a whole lot of good. With the termite bait system, what we carry is the advanced termite bait system. Now inside of this, you have some wood and you have an inspection cartridge. You also have a tool to open it called the spider tool. Really handy. It's a really good piece of equipment. Now, when you put this in the ground, I'm not going to bore you about going outside and digging a hole and making you watch that for 10 minutes. I'm just going to basically tell you, anybody can dig a hole. You use maybe a post hole digger, or better yet, a bulb shovel. Keeps it a little bit slender where you don't have to backfill. We do like to leave a little space in the ground for drainage on there. If you're in an area you don't have gutters, make sure you don't put it right under the drip line. Now, you bury it to the hilt, maybe 2 to 3 feet away from your house, every 15 feet. Then after about 2 months, you start inspecting them, about quarterly. Sometimes in the South, I tell people to inspect them a little bit more frequently. In the cold winter months, you're probably not going to have to inspect them. But when you inspect them, you use a tool to pull it out. For a simple reason, I'll just pull it out. That is the inspection cartridge. That will make the termites fat and sassy. Won't kill them. Inside here, the same thing, wood. So when you open it up and you find termites, you will know. You will see dirt in there and you will actually see termites. That's when we take the inspection cartridge out and we replace it with an active cartridge. That way, they start feeding on this. You haven't disturbed them that much. They start feeding on this, and it might take, depending on the colony size, it might take 2 to 4 weeks for them to complete this. If you inspect it after about 2 to 4 weeks, and that's close to being eaten, you put some more in. Now, chances are, when you come home and there's termites, and you decide to go with the bait system, termites are in your house. Why would they leave your house to go to this? Well, chances are they won't. So you're going to probably have to spot treat. With spot treatments now is, if you check my ant video, you will find there's a product called Taurus. Fipronil. This is such a great product. I mean, it has totally changed the way termite work is done. You trench in some cases. Sometimes you have to drill. That's why if you insisting on doing your own termite work, and believe me, I don't always suggest you do your own termite work. If you call professionals, call 2 or 3 people. But if you do want to do your own termite work, you really need to call us. You need to chat with us. And I usually suggest Dr. Bill Johnson's manual. He's got a manual, great chapter on termites, got great chapter on rodent control, but we're selling it at cost. It's $29.90. Please buy this. Every household should have a manual like this around. So again, when you have termites, do it yourself or call a professional. If you call a professional, get 3 different bids. Thank you very much.